Yo, 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 yo. Man, motherfucking the whole live stream just got fucked up. My damn laptop just crashed on me, man. I had to go jump on with my phone. It's been one of them days, man. It's been one of them Tuesdays that feel like a Monday, man. Some of that, some of that good old host shit, man. But I'm getting my bro just fell back in the building. But yeah, man, today just I don't know what the fuck going on, man. But we got everything back in here. I know my laptop is plugged up. It's fully charged up. I don't even know what the hell went down. But Kevin Stenhouse, what's up with it? Uh, hope everybody get the notifications. I see I already got three watching and two like. So man, appreciate everybody for coming back and rocking with me. But 503, back to the business, man. Uh, and while we at it, yeah, we back, KO. While we at it, shout out to the Toronto Raptors. They done blew the doors off of Milwaukee at 120 to 102. Milwaukee better get their shit together. It's tied up 2-2. I don't want to see no Golden State, Toronto. I want to see Golden State, Milwaukee. KP from KC said,
Yeah, man. Since we sweeping niggas and we blowing up rockets and shit.
yeah,
I'm just
kiss my
saying.
What's up with it,
What your boy said on the podcast. He having rockets withdrawal or something. What he said.
He said, which one? You talking about ESG or Rocket? Or Ryan?
I think I think that was a ESG. I can't remember, bro.
Ryan said the Rockets have made him go vegan. And ESG said, we need our money back.
Oh yeah, if you bought playoff tickets, yeah, you need your money back, player.
Now, he said the fans need their money back, period. But yeah, man. Say, man, that was a live podcast, bro. If y'all ain't checking out ESG and Ryan Rocket Swing and Bang podcast, you in last place, man. That's a good ass podcast, man. They talk about sports. They talk about everything, the culture. You know, they have their lineup and topics. This was my second time appearing on there. Let them know about some of the things that we've been putting together as far as the city and boxing and some of the things that's going on in the sport. We talked about Deontay Wilder fight. Um, we talked about is he gonna fight Joshua? We talked about the Charlo brothers fight coming up. We talked about um, some of the boxers locally here that we're trying to get started. I also talked about the LDBC as a whole on his podcast, and what we're trying to do is he gonna have a video shoot here in the city. Now, for everybody that's LDBC affiliated and you got that shirt, I need you at that video shoot with the LDBC shirts on. Cause he's gonna help get us, he gonna push us even more to some of these folks out here in the H that don't even know who the LDBC is, but they like the sport of boxing. Man, let's get in this video, man. Let's let these folks know when they gonna see them LDBC shirts and they're gonna be like, who is them? And they gonna Google. And when they Google, guess what? They gonna come up to YouTube. They gonna find us on Instagram. They gonna find them pages on Facebook. It's going down everywhere. So y'all make sure y'all, if you out here in the city, man, show up and support. Cause it's going down like 10 toes and shoe soles around this bitch. You know, I'm just saying. But we're gonna get that up out of there. That's where I just came from and make sure I did rep for the home team, you know. What's up with it, Thomas Moreland, Rob Stewart, Macadon Warren, KP from KC, KO, Abel Mahari, Bakari King. Man, I see y'all in this thing, man. I see y'all in this thing. We live at 9. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, back to the topic at hand. But man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna watch the fight, and I wasn't. I was thinking, should I buy the pay per view? And I wasn't at first, but I changed my mind. And the reason I changed my mind is because I support Caleb Plant. And after all what Caleb Plant done been through, losing his daughter, and his daughter's birthday was just last week. His mother getting shot by the police. And then that was after he became a champion. He done been through a lot. And he's still here pushing, doing what he loves. So,
Hey, bro,
man,
can I just chime in right quick?
yeah.
Caleb Plant is gonna be on the free card, bro.
Oh, he's gonna be on the free card?
Yeah.
He's not. How do you have Caleb Plant and y'all don't make him co-main? Who is the co-main?
Uh, I want to say Chavez Jr. Don't know who he fighting, but that's what I heard.
I'm streaming that hoe. Fuck that. Hey, I'm definitely not giving that hoe no more money. Go snort with. Fuck that.
Mm.
See,
Yeah, he will
you
be on the
telling me that
prelim,
nigga?
bro. Hmm?
Damn, and that's fucked up. How do you have a championship fight on a prelim?
Cause he
That's a
fighting.
12,
Look who he fighting, bro. Look who he fighting,
it's still a 12-round fight, bro.
bro. He fighting a goddamn lawyer, man.
Bro,
Nigga, he fighting Jim Adler cousin, man. Come on, bro.
who the fuck did David Benavidez fight?
Now hold on, now.
Jalen Love ain't got it no more.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
sorry.
Jalen
All
Love
right,
is a
all right,
fighter
all right.
though. You know, man, this nigga he fighting 250 pounds, man. This nigga is 250 pounds right now. Come on, man. How much you weigh right now?
He finna die.
How much you weigh right
More
now?
than him, he finna die. He finna die trying to get to 168.
How much you weigh right now, bro?
This ain't even for a title. I'm 280, 275, 280, somewhere around there.
Exactly.
I ain't weighed myself in a while.
That nigga 250. He gotta get to 168 in 2 months.
It's not happening. That he for the star.
And he training in California. Come on, man. Just saying, bro.
Man,
I was just watching the interview. Shout out to boxingvoice.com, man. I was just watching the interview on the Boxing Voice, and the nigga told the old boy from the Boxing Voice he was 250 pounds, man.
hey, man,
I
hey,
don't
Mike
know.
James. Hold up. Mike James, you in H-Town. I need you to show up with an LDBC shirt on June 29th. ESG's it's gonna have a music video, a video shoot. I need everybody in Houston that's part of this LDBC to have an LDBC shirt and show up at at that at that video shoot. Inbox me on Instagram for more information on it. But I need all y'all there. But what'd you say, bro?
Now I was saying, the nigga, shout out to the Boxing Voice because he asked him a good question. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "What weight you is right now?" And the dude looked in the camera. He was like, "I'm 250." I'm like, "Damn, you 250? Where the fuck they find you at?"
Mm-hmm. This got to be one of those voluntary. This has got to be a straight up voluntary, bro.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, nonetheless, man, I'm happy for Caleb Plant, man. You know, I think with this fight, he gonna have a lot of eyes on him. Shit, he might do some record breaking numbers with this one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him for that, bro. I'm not even gonna count.
So what? Hey, if we on it, what do you think about George Foreman's comments today?
Hmm?
What you think about George Foreman's comments today?
On Wilder?
Yeah. And for y'all in the chat, if y'all, okay, so I'm gonna read the article where I read it at. It's on Boxing Scene. It said, as previously reported by BoxingScene.com, WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder set sights on Anthony Joshua after defending his world title with a brutal first round knockout on Dominic Breazeale in New York on Saturday night. Wilder sent Breazeale crashing to the canvas with the steamroll right hand just 2 minutes and 17 seconds into the opener at Barclays Center. The devastating knockout extended the 33-year-old unbeaten record to 41 wins and a draw from 42 bouts. Wilder, who drew with Tyson Fury in his last fight on December, and unbeaten well, all that bullshit, Joshua, have struggled to agree to terms on a bout in the past. Despite two knockdowns, many felt Fury had outboxed Wilder only for the fight to end in a controversial draw. Despite the outcome, the biggest fight to make in boxing is the showdown between Wilder and Joshua. Hall of Famer and former heavyweight world champion George Foreman believes the unification between Wilder and Joshua would be the biggest fight in the heavyweight history. He hit Brazil so hard, like we did back in the day. He hit him so hard that I ran and went under the bed. He said, "My wife asked me, where are you going?" I said, I don't want him to come after me. That's a puncher, a real live puncher," Foreman told TMZ. He said, "It's so hard to say if Wilder is the biggest puncher of all time. Joe Louis was the biggest knuckle cruncher there is. Wilder's developing that kind of power. He's hitting a lot harder than I did with that right hand. That's for certain." He said, "In my day, with that right hand that he throws, I've never seen that before. That right hand is powerful, and he could have probably knocked out anyone at any time in the heavyweight division. It don't matter if it was George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Joe Frazier, anyone could have gotten it from him. If Joshua and Wilder fight, it would be the biggest heavyweight fight of all time, bigger than anything that actually fought that or anybody that actually fought." And I'm a George Foreman fan. I always said George Foreman was the hardest hitting boxer in ever. Him and Joe Louis, but he said Wilder hits harder than him. I can't disagree with the champ. And I salute to him for giving Wilder some props too. Finally, some actual boxers starting to come out and give Deontay Wilder some props. I salute to them guys, man. What's your take on it?
Yeah, man. That's a cool little article that you just read, man. I heard Black Fight Fan in 78 talking about it earlier, man, on Trill Boxing Talk, man. Salute to them. Uh I think, man, it's well overdue, man. You know, it really sucks, man, that it took all this, man, for these former black heavyweight champions, man, to finally get this dude some respect, man. And I'm not saying that all these dudes gotta come out and ride Wild the nutsack or give him props like how the LDBC do. No, man, just get a man credit. You know what I'm saying? He keeping the sport that you fought in alive, that you put your blood, you know what I'm saying, sweat and tears into. You know what I'm saying? And George Foreman is one of my favorite heavyweights, man. I definitely like hearing all the stories between him and Ali, man, and his fight with Ali probably was one of the most iconic fights in heavyweight history. You know what I'm saying? The Thriller in Manila. I think was that Thriller in Manila?
Yeah, no. That was Rumble in the Jungle. Thriller Manila was Ali and Frazier.
Okay, Rumble in the Jungle. Yeah, my bad. Rumble in the
Yeah.
Jungle. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I get them mixed up, man. But
It's
I'm
all
on my
good.
shit though, man. I know.
Them two are I'm gonna tell you, out of all the fights I've ever seen in my life, Thriller, Manila, Rumble in the Jungle, and Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard are up there of my all-time favorite fights to watch. If I ever just go back and watch fights, those are some of the fights. The other one is still Ron Lyles and George Foreman. I love to watch that fight. And
Yeah,
uh
that's just a fight that you can watch You ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to
Yeah,
watch some fightings. You got your nice little drink, a little blunt rolled up or something. You know what I'm saying? You chilling. You can watch George Foreman and Ali, or like you
yeah.
say, Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy
Tommy
Hearn.
Hearn. And see,
Yeah.
I miss fights like that. But we're slowly starting to get some of those impactful fights back. I ain't gonna say those riveting, fights like that because I don't see a fight right now that can happen that'll be the
Nah, it's
the
not gonna be the quality,
excitement of
bro.
Hearn.
Sorry.
Yeah, like if we get Earl and Crawford, I think that'll be one of the best fights that we've seen in years. But I don't think it'll be exciting as Hearn and Leonard, because you got the speed of Leonard and the power from Hearn, and they went at it for 12 rounds, bro. For 12
Mm.
complete rounds, they went at it. It's
Yep.
gonna be hard. I
And
don't.
and and, and Hearns retired. Goddamn me, Sugar Ray Leonard, even though he lost.
He didn't retire. Hector Camacho retired Sugar Ray Leonard, but that was his last fight, and he got beat up badly, bro. Badly. Terry Norris beat the shit out of man. Sugar Ray Leonard is my favorite fighter of all time. Terry Norris did Sugar Ray Leonard bad.
No, I'm saying though, but I thought
Oh yeah.
after that Tommy Hearns fight, he had to retire because his eye was fucked up.
Did he? You know what? I think that was he retired like a few times and came back.
Right,
I think that
right.
was one of
That's
the
what I'm
times where he
saying.
retired and came back.
Yeah. Well,
I
he
think
did.
that. I think you're right. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, he damn sure did. But yeah, man, it was but Terry Norris is one of my favorite fighters of all time too. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If y'all never watched Terry Norris fight, and that's anybody in the chat, go watch that dude fight. That's a monster. That was a monster. Oh man, that was a monster. Uh, Matter of fact, him and Earl got similar styles. It's not exact, but I think that's where Earl based his style off of. The way he fight. Not his boxing acumen when he boxes, but his fighting style is like Terry Norris. But it's not 100. It's not like mirrored style, but you can see that's where the base of his fighting style come from. Sir Big Head said Hector Camacho gave Leonard that pumpkin head. Bro, he fucked Sugar Ray Leonard up. He fucked Sugar Ray up. No lie. No lie. But man, I gotta say this though on those on those George Foreman comments. I'm so happy to see that from George because I ain't gonna lie to you, he pissed me off with that Earl Spence picking Mikey Garcia shit. That pissed me off, and I can't say nothing because George is like family. So for me to say something, it's like I held it in, but that did piss me off. I was one of the few that didn't say nothing because I wasn't gonna, you know, the stuff I know and things
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
I was upset, man. That did upset me.
Of
But
course.
the but he didn't took it. But he didn't went back. He didn't came out and supported our champ. We got an American champ. Him, him, Evander Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis are the only heavyweights that supporting our champ.
Right.
I respect that. Riddick Bowe didn't even support our champ with his sorry ass. But I respect that. I respect that from them. And to see George come out, I guarantee you for to see more former boxers come out and support this dude. You're gonna have your haters like Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson know he don't hit as hard as Deontay Wilder, and he never will. Mike Tyson I'm gonna tell you where Mike Tyson knockouts come from. You never seen nobody fall the way people fall when they get hit by Deontay Wilder. When Tyson hit him, he wobbled him because he was so fast. It's that punch you don't see that catches you. So when you coming out the gate and he just throw that motherfucking launching hook out of nowhere and catch you, and you out of there. Or that uppercut that just come out of nowhere, you out of there. So that's how he got y'all most of the time. But when you got somebody that's got raw power, like Foreman, Joe Louis, hell, Joe Frazier with that fucking hook, or Deontay Wilder, Ernie Shavers. Nah, bro. Those are hard hitters. Not them. Not that punch unseen. And I don't get it twisted. I'm not saying Tyson didn't have power because dude did. He was a motherfucking monster, but he didn't have the power like those guys. He's not on the level with those guys. They used to say back in the day, getting hit by George Foreman was getting. It was like getting hit by a car going 20 miles per hour. That's power. That's power. You know what I'm saying? And to give praise like that takes a lot.
Yeah.
What was you gonna say, bro?
Now I was gonna say, I'm getting some feedback. I think,
Probably might be on my end.
yeah. I think people need to really start taking Wilder and his campaign at heavyweight more seriously, man. I hate that it's been so overdue, and he been knocking people out for quite some time now. And I think he got like 9 title defenses, man. You know what I'm saying? So that puts him up there with the greats, man. You know what I'm saying? He got like 20. I remember 78 saying it earlier. He had like 20 something first round knockouts. And I think Tyson had like 22 or 23. You know what I'm saying? So he right there, man, right on Iron Mike Tyson record. And maybe that's why Tyson is mad salty because uh you know he's the next biggest puncher to come out of the heavyweight division next to Tyson and Foreman and Ernie Shavers and Joe Lewis. You know what I'm saying? All these legendary guys. I'm just happy that he finally getting some credit, man, from credible heavyweights, man. Of course, Evander don't mind giving him credit because Evander always been a cool, nice guy. You know what I'm saying? Lennox Lewis, same thing. He always speak his mind. Um, but these other guys, man, it's been kind of hard for them, to give Wilder credit. The Tysons, the Riddick Bowes. You know what I'm saying? All these other guys and whatnot, man. So I'm happy for Deontay Wilder, and I think he won like an Emmys or something like that for his All Access with Fury. So yeah, man, salute to the champ, man. That's all I got though, bro. Stay ready. Oh
Young
yeah.
Fuller, what you got? Young Fuller. He came in and got quiet again. Demetrius Andrade, the hoe. Guess that don't work no more either. It just worked for that one day. But yeah, man. Well, that's pretty much everything today, bro. You got any other news? You heard anything else new besides Rocket Field and coming back?
Nah, bro.
Man, so we had a good little live stream. If you didn't catch the early part, that's because the show ended kind of abruptly. But yeah, man, we're gonna speak more on it tomorrow, man. On the Smoke City. Y'all make sure y'all come to that Smoke City Mobcast tomorrow. Hey, yes, sir. Ken said Tyson had 22 and Wilder got 20. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
About to break that record. Nick French said I can see Spence and Crawford going like Spence and Brook. Earl gas tank and body work will be the determining factor. Earl got a gas tank though. We showed y'all that.
Earl got a motor, man. He got hybrid, man.
Yeah.
That nigga's a hybrid, man. I'm telling you.
Motor. Terrence got a motor. And Earl got a motor. See, that body work is gonna be the question. That's what's gonna slow. See that's what people is not looking at, man. But I'm not gonna get into that until they make that fight. If they don't make that fight, ain't no need for us to keep talking about that fight. That's like us talking about Leonard, Marvin Hagler and Sugar Ray Leonard. Marvin Hagler was a weight class above Sugar Ray.
Yep.
Took us a while to get that. We finally got it. And, then we they it's worth talking about. So until then, it is what it is, man. Man, Fuller, if you there, give me some last words. I don't know what Fuller doing over there. The 503 closing side, bro. We'll do it again another day.
Yeah, man. I want to just say I apologize, man, to all the listeners out there, man. We had some technical difficulties earlier, man. This was a short show. This was a last minute show, man. Bro decided to, you know what I'm saying, to crank up the, the boxing conversations, man. I just want to say, man, I appreciate you guys, man, coming in day in and day out, man. Rocking with me, rocking with Stay Ready, man. The whole usual suspects, man. It mean a lot, man. Cause like I say, man, we getting all this shit up out the mud, man. Me, Stay Ready, man. Act, Reacher, Fuller, everybody, man. We getting it out the mud, man, and we appreciate all you guys coming in here, man, leaving chats, smashing the like button, showing us love, man. It be multiple platforms live streaming as well, man, probably around the same time that we do it, man. So I just want to say, man, I appreciate all you guys, man, that come through every day, man. From Kevin Stenhouse to Sir Ken, Shakita, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, man, KO, you know what I'm saying? Just if I don't say your name, don't feel no type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to let y'all know, man, I appreciate everybody, man, that shows love, man, and continue to keep doing that, man. Because like I say, man, by this time next year, man, we might be bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? And like bro say, man, one day we will have our own podcast, man. So we will make that transition. You know what I'm saying? And we will evolve to that next level, man. Life is all about growing and development. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we definitely gonna be growing, man. And be sure to tune in to me tomorrow, live at 5, man, on that Warlord Wednesday, man. We will be going live. I'm gonna try to find some good boxing news tomorrow, man. Today was more so about Keith Thurman and Pacquiao. We talked about that, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into some more things tomorrow, man. We got Devin Haney fighting this weekend. You know what I'm saying? I think E2 and Heron fighting this weekend too. So we might talk about that, man. And yeah, man, y'all be sure to tune into my bro, man. Whenever he do decide to crank the goddamn, he Stay Ready, goddamn mothership back up, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit, we gonna keep working, man. So be on the lookout for more videos. If my brother do not go live tomorrow, man, just be on the lookout for some more videos. And yeah, man, we gonna keep this thing rolling, man. And just like that, man, we gone, man. And be sure to check out that Smoke City Mobcast tomorrow too, man. It's gonna be lit.
Yes, sir. It is gonna be lit, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. If you didn't know, now you know. Lions Den boxing community. Y'all know what it is. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. There's some new wrenches, y'all. Hey, salute to y'all for always supporting the guy. So, I wrench y'all up. And there's a couple I didn't catch today, but y'all will get them when you come through. And I see you. What's up with it, Drew Titan? I see you, champ. Bronx in the building. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you coming through, fucking with me, man. And yeah, just keep watching. We working, man. We got some things working, and we got some things in store for y'all. But y'all know what it is. It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. One.